Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 1 of Direwolf20's Server Play Series Season 7. We're playing on Forgecraft 1, we're currently in Minecraft version 1.7.10, and I'm hanging out in the spawn house. Ah, cool. I think Thunderdark made this. I believe, that's what I was told, though I'm very disappointed in poor Thunderdark. I mean, as much as I love his mod and everything he does, he made a 9x8 house. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. So I already poked him on IRC, but I don't think he's awake right now. But I have to yell at him to let him know that he did a 9x8 instead of a 9x9, which he should have done. So, getting ready to get started on the season. So we've got a new set of mods installed. Obviously, we're on 1.7.10, so we have a little bit of stuff to do. Let's see. Let's go through Bauble's inventory. Oh, that's cool. There's a button for Bauble's inventory now. Nice. Obviously, let's go through a list of mods. And while that's happening, I'll just do my usual thing. I think, by the way, we're on. Quetzi and Way of Time are here, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
Going well. How about yourself?
I'm getting wood.
Well now.
Yeah, it's what you have to do first thing.
I'd be wary about dying.
Why?
Try not to do that.
Why is that?
Because...
Well, I mean, like, normally I'm going to try not to die, right? Like, that's a pretty standard request.
In the current version of Blood Magic, I have changed it in the incoming mod. I was attempting to stop something called Zerg rushing by making it so that you respawn with only 3 hearts.
Oh. What was that? Like, they'd kill themselves and then just have their bed right next to their altar or something?
Yep.
Interesting. Not a terribly bad idea. I could see why you'd want to stop that. Is there some way you could, like, hook in and just be like, if you've died within the last 60 seconds, you're not allowed to use the orb or something?
Well, what I did was I'm making it so that you respawn with a debuff that greatly reduces your efficiency with the sacrificial knife / orb.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
It also does a few other things, but that'll be for another time.
Oh, we must be in a Biomes of Plenty biome. Maybe. Because I just got poisoned, I believe, from poison ivy. By the way, whoever built this spawn house was nice enough to leave some bread in it, so that's cool. That's actually, I understand that whole Zerg Rush mentality. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll abuse that while I can.
Oh, right. Just what we wanted. Direwolf to go with, yeah.
Hey, you know it's my job. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to do. Should I just go straight into, by the way, should I just go straight for building a workshop? I'm actually kind of considering that as an option. We don't have a workshop.
You were going to set up the Digger Age, didn't you? And then...
Yeah, so if you guys want, I could just start off the first episode by doing that. I mean, there's no real sense in me building a small base and then waiting to get the workshop built, and that way at least we'll have a central nexus for anybody who has Mystcraft stuff ready and can get going with it.
True.
Right?
What type of things are you going to put in it?
I usually go with something that's good for a Digger Age. I usually either go desert or extreme hills, because people tend to like to get their emeralds, but nowadays it's even easier to get emeralds with, you know, tinkers and everything, so I don't know if we really need extreme hills. Ooh, free rubber trees.
Probably not.
I usually go with desert just because I kind of feel like it's a neat age to go with. Usually it just makes getting sand that much easier because dirt's not a problem ever, but sometimes deserts are a little hard to find. I don't know what this server looks like so far.
I haven't seen any deserts yet.
Alright, so maybe I'll just make it a nice desert age, and it's nice and flat, and it just kind of fits the whole theme of a workshop. I've also done void ages before, but, I mean, I kind of like having the digger age be the same as the workshop age. Then people can go there, they can set up whatever mining they want to do, and just jump right into it. So guys, how about this? I'll be back in a minute. The first thing I'm going to do, this is a little bit different from how I usually start my seasons, is get started working on a workshop in Digger. So I'll probably just build a giant building, maybe even in creative mode, and then, have the age all built and ready. We just have to make sure that whatever age we come up with doesn't have any instability. And we'll go from there. So let's see. Oh, I'm so thankful that the NEI subsets is back. And somebody has to tell, who did the Baubles key, the Baubles inventory icon? Is that Vasky?
Must have been. I'm pretty sure it's Don Graff because he's the main person who does baubles.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking it was Vasky. So I have to tell him that the Baubles inventory is on top of the NEI subset screen. All right. Ooh.
Hello.
Who's that? Mr. Tema?
Hello, it's me, Tema.
Oh,
Tema.
cheaty Tema.
Ooh.
Says Direwolf
I'll try
as he
not to
cheats
kill you.
items in.
In what way am I cheaty?
I don't know. You cheat?
Yeah, I do. I have.
I thought that was pretty self-explanatory myself, but I'm giving myself the Creative Spawned All Symbols notebook. Ooh. I think Mr. XComp has made changes to Mistcraft a little bit too, so hopefully... Oh, does the link modifier, as cool as it looks, it still doesn't have a recipe. So he did a whole texture for the link modifier, but he didn't give it a recipe.
What was that about Diamond Block, Age, and UU Matter Oceans?
Yeah, no, I was going to say Diamond Block Age and Life Essence Oceans, but
So much better.
yeah. Alright guys, what I think I'm going to do is get this Digger Age built. And remember, the main reason we like to have Digger is so that when people want to do quarries and any other automated mining, they don't impact the look and feel of the overworld, and they don't start digging around other people's bases and stuff. This way, it's just a nice central place for everybody to dig. So it's just kind of a nice little home away from home, if you will. So let me get the last few things here, and we'll be back in a minute once I've done everything I need to do for this cool thing. All right, back in a minute. Alright guys, we're back, and I've got a desert biome, single biome, zenith phase, zero length sun, normal stars, normal lighting, no weather, dark moon, caves, ravines, dungeons, mine shafts, strongholds, villages, standard world, and cyan sky color. Any other requests?
Sounds good to me.
Okie dokie. Let's give it a
Diamond
go.
Orbs?
You wish.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
You can't fault him for
Okay.
trying.
Yeah, I can't. Well, let's see what happens. Alright, everybody, hold on to your hats. Here goes World Gen. I got my cyan sky color, and it looks like I got my zero length sun. At least it's in the noon position.
I
Come
think
on,
we're getting a
World
bit
Gen.
of lag.
Yeah, World Gen. Whenever you generate a new age, it's going to cause a ton of lag. I'll be back in a minute, guys, once it finishes. Oh, there we go. It finished. Hey, look at that. It's a desert biome. I am not surprised.
Sure sounded surprised.
You never know what you're going to get sometimes with Mistcraft. Mistcraft is like, hey, I know what you asked for, but you know what would be fun? Anything but.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad it's not just me that gets that then.
Yeah, no, you're not. I think I got some Sky Islands in here accidentally, not on purpose. Which is
Oh,
kinda
that
cool looking.
looked pretty dang cool.
Yeah, doesn't that look neat? That's cool. Alright. I think that's a new page. Though I'm not sure. It might be something else. Some other mod causing it. One other thing I've noticed, and I have to tell Algorithm about this, almost every world I generate, or that I even saw this on 172, did anybody else notice this? That there's almost always an applied energistic skystone meteor right near the new
yes.
spawn? Okay. Did anybody tell Algorithm
Yeah.
about that?
I think, I don't think so. I think he pretty much knows, but it might be generated based on seed.
Okay. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is get ready to start building the workshop, and then we'll be back in a minute. Okay, guys, we are back, and I've decided to outsource the building of the workshop to Mr. R.W. Tema.
Yay.
Who's still in creative mode because I just put him in creative mode, so he can pretty much. Ouch! Yeah, I'm not in creative mode, by the way. Basically, I'm not good at building cool things, but Tema usually has a pretty good idea for how to make things look nice. So all we're gonna do here, Tema, is just build like the building. We're not gonna actually build any machines or anything. So all the machines will be gotten from legit materials, but the just design and layout of the building, so that for a change, one of Direwolf videos can avoid having a giant stone room that's a square. Does that sound like a cool plan?
Certainly does.
Okay.
It's going to be interesting.
You don't mind doing it?
Hell no.
I don't want people to think that I'm like forcing you to do this.
Oh. I don't mind.
Okay.
I'll put in all sorts of secret traps.
Cool. By the way, I put
Just
my notebook and my creative spawn stuff on this personal safe here from Industrial Craft, so nobody can really access it. But I also put a bunch of linking books that lead to Digger and some unlinked linking books in the chest in the World Spawn building. So anybody who wants to go grab a linking book and an unlinked linking book for their base, have at it. And that's probably all the NEI cheating that I'll do, at least until I find a bug that steals all my items. Now, is it morning or night? It's morning, hooray! And I think through the course of cheating, well, yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm going to go mining, so that once Tema builds us a nifty workshop to live in, I'll have some resources to at least put somewhere and start operating with. And then we'll at least have something of a workshop put together. So I don't want to stray too far away from spawn. I'm wondering if there's like a nice cave system. Ooh, here we go. Now we're talking. Are there any, there's something down here. Ah, coal. Perfect. I guess now is probably a good time, since usually episode 1 is spent doing a little bit of mining, and it's also spent doing a little bit of explaining what mods we have. So let's take a look at what we've got here. Real quick, let's run through the list of mods. So, to start with, did you guys know we have Crystal Wing on here, by the way?
Yeah, though I don't know what it's for exactly.
It's basically, if it's the same as Crystal Wing from a long time ago, like I haven't played with it since 137, or 173, like Alpha 173, what it did back then was make it so that it's like an item, you right click and it teleports you to your bed, I think.
Okay, I see it. An ender pearl, feathers, and 3 gold ingots.
It's the same recipe. I think Backpack Speakers, aka BSPKRS, is the one who maintains that now, if I'm not mistaken.
A briefcase, not backpack.
Briefcase Speakers, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's like 5 letters, and it apparently means something.
I just say B speakers.
B Speakers? Okay, that works. So Crystal Wing, I haven't seen that mod in seriously, like, forever. It's kind of cool that he resurrected it a bit. Or maybe he's been maintaining it all along and I just didn't know. I have no idea.
Probably.
Yeah. Floating Ruins. Maybe that's that thing that we found, Tema. Whose mod is that?
That would make sense.
Anybody know whose mod Floating Ruins is?
It's the Floating Ruins mod by
Yep.
B speakers again.
Oh, is it? B Speakers again. Okay, cool. Applied Energistics 2. Now, here's where I'm excited about AE2, guys. We have the newest version of it. He just implemented the auto crafting mechanics. Have you guys played with it at all yet?
No, it was just implemented.
That doesn't mean you can't jump into a single player world and start creatively doing it. You are
It is
slackers.
when you want to focus on work.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
I was fixing blood magic.
Were you?
Yes.
Fix it more.
Okay.
Oh, I found some marble from Chisel. Sweet. And some tin from apparently forestry, but I can't mine it yet because I'm still using a stone pick. or not stone pick. So Planet Logistics, new version, new stuff. Bibliocraft, Biomes of Plenty, Blood Magic, and we've got new stuff in Blood Magic, right, Way? Way's like, I left when Dyer started teasing me.
Sorry, I forget to push to talk. Yes, we do.
Cool. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that you have, I know for the very least, you have some new of that spell crafting mechanic, the custom spells. You have a new thing for that?
Yes, so we have a new tool paradigm as well as 2 new rituals added to this version of the mod.
Oh, 2 new rituals. Nice.
Yep,
That's
if
cool.
I'm not mistaken, it is Cry Out the Eternal Soul and Reap of the Harvest Moon.
Nice. What do they do?
Reap of the Harvest Moon is basically an auto-harvesting ritual that you can hook into as a mod author. For instance, Mine Martin has hooked into it for his plastic plants.
Oh, nice. It'll automatically harvest them?
Yep, and replant them as well.
Oh, nice. So I don't have to do like
No,
a
it does-
ridiculous build to try and get automated stuff?
You should basically need 3 rituals in total because one of them will be needed to pick up all the stuff that's strewn around.
Oh, okay. So it harvests, but it doesn't collect what it harvests.
Correct.
Neat. So new rituals, new item from Blood Magic. I can't wait to try that out. We've got Botania, and Vasky's not here, so I can't ask him what's new, but I've seen new things in NEI, so we'll have to check that out. Buildcraft 6.0.17, so that's the version that has the fixed builder. I think I've pretty much done a spotlight on it, but unfortunately we don't have the latest, greatest one, because it's not ready yet, but there's some really crazy stuff coming in Buildcraft that I'm super excited to find. And by the way, I just found some charged Certus Quartz. Oh yeah, first time mining, charged Certus Quartz. That's kind of awesome. That's super useful for applied energistics. Have you started that at all, Quetzy?
Funny enough, I'm in the middle of a meteor as we speak.
Nice. See, I know what Quetzy does, like day one. I know how he operates.
Your
I'm
turn
actually
to
going
supply
to
the
go
plates.
heavy buildcraft at the start this time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I want to kind of get back to basics.
that's cool. I haven't exactly decided what I'm going to use for the first machines in the workshop, if I'm going to do IC2, because I noticed there's some new IC2 stuff, and I'm kind of curious as to what it is. But we're going to have to kind of see. All right, I just want to make sure I can get out of this mining cave, and if I can, then I'll be happy. Dun 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 dun. Next on the list, so we've got that stuff: Botania, Buildcraft, Chisel. Mentioned that already. Code Chicken Core, Compact Solars, Dense Ores, Ender Storage. Ender Storage is back. That's kind of nice. I
Oh,
don't
finally.
think we have any kind of map, but I know where I'm at. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so that'll be nice to have. We also have extra utilities, Mr. Tema.
Yay.
Factorization, let's see, Forestry, Forge Multipart, Industrial Craft 2, which apparently has some new stuff. I was looking at the IC2 list of stuff, and there's definitely new things in there. I believe Thunderdark completely reworked how nuclear reactors worked, because that hasn't been done enough, apparently. So now I have to learn a whole new set of nuclear reactor rules, for which I'm very excited. But actually it sounds kind of neat, so I am interested to see what he did with nuclear reactors. And it looks like there's a few other generators and hopefully a few other machines and stuff, so we'll take a look at what's new in IC2. Iron chests. Oh good, inventory tweaks is in here. That's kind of good. Yes, middle clicking works. And let's see. Jabba. That's a good mod. I like Jabba. That's definitely going in the next version of the Direwolf 20 pack, by the way. Mantle, Modular Force Field, Mistcraft, Natura. Oh, the Modular Force Field Alpha. Nice. That's the one that's kind of true to the original, by the way. Okay. Already finding a couple Warberry bushes. What else we got?
Yay. Found the spawn shack again.
Painted Stone, NEI, Pneumatic Craft. Simple Retrogen, Sneaky Host, T-Construct. Oh yeah, we've got T-Construct. And didn't they say they were going to throw Tinker's Mechworks on here?
I guess it'll
believe
go on at
so.
some point, but
I think it's
I'm guessing
impending.
it's not been fixed yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's pretty much ready to go. All right. How's the workshop looking, Tim? Are you done yet? It's been 3 minutes.
No. I've laid the foundations though.
Okay, cool. I definitely want to see it. Let's see. The last things we've got, guys, are the new Thaumcraft. So if you guys watch Azanor's YouTube videos, he posts like upcoming content, and he's got this whole new power system. Has anybody played with it yet?
I have
Not
a
yet.
bit.
Is it out in this version?
Yeah, no, it's in this
Yes.
version.
Coolio.
Yeah. So I don't know who's messed with it.
Hey,
but-
Tema.
Hello.
Who
I
said they
can
played with it?
play.
Tema or Quetzi?
No, run.
Sorry, what was that? I was sneezing.
Did you say you played with the new Thaumcraft?
I haven't, no.
Who was it then? Tema, maybe?
Yes, I have.
Cool. So what's the gist? It's basically like one of the things I saw in his video that he posted, you can like recharge your wand inside the table. It's like this whole crazy laser-based power system. You can basically draw energy out of the nodes and use it to do stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It breaks a node's aspects down to their component primal parts if it's a compound one, and basically each one will produce a small stream of V
Okay,
that you can use to power stuff with.
that's neat.
The trick is you have to find a node that has a compound aspect that will, when broken down, will give all 6.
Right. Or at least a
Now-
It's
combination.
really tricky.
Question on that front. Does it respect the relative size of the node, or is it just a random assortment?
I have no idea.
Good time for testing. Woohoo!
So yeah, new Thaumcraft with new gadgets, and I think we have a new mod called Thaumic Exploration, which I'm not 100% sure what that is. I looked at the forum thread a little bit, and it looks neat. Looks like he basically said there's some old Thaumcraft stuff from the older versions of Thaumcraft that he liked, and he brought it back. And then finally we've got Whala. So there's a few mods missing. I know we don't have thermal expansion just yet, but I'm told that that's going to be on almost any day now, because they're currently in like a closed alpha, and they'll have like a version that's safe enough to put on a server relatively soon. So we'll be getting that any minute. And a couple other mods I think that we're still waiting on for like the normal full list that we have, but I think it's mostly open blocks. Maybe Railcraft I don't think is on here yet, but I think he's also got a version that's almost ready to go up. So, as we know, the whole 1.7 update really hammered a lot of you guys, didn't it?
Yeah.
Also, there is another person that has a mod ready for the server soon.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
I think it's Palomar himself.
Oh yeah, that is true.
I've been so resisting the urge to just say, well, E3 and Zycra.
Zycraft's never gonna happen. You gotta just let it go, man. Let it go.
Well, we don't have Zycraft on right now, I can tell you that much, but Soren claims he hopes to have a version out in 1.7.
Wasn't he saying that last year, though?
He was. But in fairness to him, last year he was saying it'll be out in 1.7, so... Alright guys, I'm going to do a little bit of mining. I'm going to do a little bit of surviving. We don't have Morph on here? I thought he had a version of Morph out.
Hodgson's away at the moment, so he's updated it to 1.7.2, but not 1.7.10.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm going to continue mining, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. I want to keep an eye on what Mr. Tema is doing for our workshop, and hopefully we'll be able to see something cool before we wrap up the episode today. Alright guys, we're back, and I've had a pretty successful mining trip. Decent number of ores and stuff I'm going to have to process when I get home. And Mr. Pahimar has joined us. Pahimar!
Hi.
Hi. How's it going, buddy?
I'm tired.
Yeah. You know what it is?
Sleep deprivation.
I was going to say all that not playing on Forgecraft 1 that you're doing.
Yeah, but people expect mods from me, so there's that.
Oh, yeah. So somebody let it slip in the last segment that I was recording that we might be having a mod that you author being added to the server soon. I didn't say anything, but then somebody else said it.
Oh, chit chat.
Yes, that's correct. Chit Chat, the mod.
Oh, cool. We're finally gonna get that on.
Yeah, I would hope so. I mean,
It'll finally make this the server Direwolf 20 safe.
goodness. Lord knows we
So
know
Oren could
that.
actually play with us.
What kind of block is that? Is that... Oh, Order Shard's got a new texture, apparently. Take that, gravel. Yes, so, for reals, Mr. Palmar, are we really getting EE3 soon?
That's the plan.
Really? Goodness, I don't even know how to feel about that.
I honestly don't know how to feel about that either. I'm too busy just thinking about it to worry about it.
Do you have, or do you want to say on camera what features there might be involved in the one that gets put on here?
Transmutation
Oh, really? By way of what features?
via the transmutation features.
Yeah,
What
what
kind
are
of question is that?
I don't know, like, what's the mechanic around it?
It's the transmutation mechanic. You take something, you get something else.
Oh, I know, but, like, is it just going to be, like, crafting recipes, or...
No, it's actually to be the proper transmutation mechanic. So it's not recipes.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Tema, can I come to the workshop?
Sure.
Alright, let's see what Tema's been doing. Ooh, fancy. Look at this. This is very cool looking. See, this is why I outsourced the workshop to Tema, because I knew he would do a nice job. I like it. Ineffable glass. Oh, did you add that thing I asked for?
Yes.
Oh, you're my hero.
You owe me a grumble cake.
Oh, you're the best. I asked Tema for a form of the glass that you can walk through, but mobs can't, but make it like see-through and connects to textures. And you did it very quickly. Thank you, sir. That is cool.
Pleasure.
I like how it's called Ineffable Glass, too. That's awesome. All right, so Tema's getting a workshop built. That's awesome of him. I knew I was doing this on purpose, this whole give him creative mode thing. What I think I'm going to do here, guys, is probably get started processing some ores, do a little bit more mining, just spend some time doing the initial I need to get started playing the game kind of stuff. And we'll be back next episode to probably work on, I'm going to say, I don't know, getting the first machine set up for the workshop. Sounds like a neat plan. All right, so this is probably a good wrapping up point for episode 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back next time in episode 2 with plenty of cool stuff to do, and I'm really looking forward to trying out some of the new mods that we're going to have on the server here. All right, guys, take it easy.